Hello everybody, this is Keith from CryptoCoinMindSet. I hope this video finds you well today. And as always, I'm here to help you get your mindset on crypto. I hope things are going well today. I'm trying a little bit of a different format, so bear with me a little bit. This is going to be a recorded video that I will release, but I'm starting to do a different format right now in an attempt to work my way to doing some live streams. So bear with me on that. Right now, it's just going to be my screen, but I've purchased a green screen, and we're going to try doing that. Hopefully, maybe next week or the week after, you'll see that as I kind of start working out the kinks where that's concerned. So I appreciate your patience, and if you're looking forward to that, let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate it. All right, so I was reading through the World Wide Web today, and I was looking through a lot of the newsletters and articles that I get that are crypto related, and I came across a few things that caught my eye, and I wanted to kind of come on a video and talk about it, give you my 2 cents for what it's worth. Let's jump into it and get this thing going. The first one I found has absolutely nothing to do with cryptocurrency, but I really thought it was pertinent. I love the title, AIs and Fries. That is like a cool title. And again, links to everything I talk about today will be in the description below. But basically, Wendy's is going to try and use an AI chatbot as their drive-through operator. They're the worker that's going to take the orders. What could possibly go wrong? I think that's hilarious. Anyway, but to a bigger point with regard to this, I mean, AI is obviously all the rage right now, right? I mean, it is what it is. Everybody's using AI, and honestly, I use it to assist me a little bit with some of the articles I write for the website. Matter of fact, make sure you head over, check out my website, CryptoCoinMindset.com. Articles coming out there a few times a week. Great information. If you need to learn more about crypto and even some of the latest news stuff, head on over there. Okay, let's get back to this. I just like, wow. I'll just read this real quick. An artificial intelligence chatbot dubbed Wendy's Fresh AI will take orders from Wendy's drive-through customers after the fast food chain partnered with Google Cloud to create the bot. I mean, what, again, could possibly go wrong? Although later on in this article, they do admit that the potential for errors with the AI is quite high because, again, you're dealing with people who have different accents, who they call meals different things that aren't even on the menu. So if you don't say the exact thing on the menu, guess what? You're going to get God knows what, if you get anything at all. But the other point I wanted to make with this, and it does come out toward the end of this article, is remember when the first automation started coming out, you know, like in McDonald's when they had those screens where you can, and you see them more and more these days in every McDonald's you go into, where you can punch in your own order and then just pick it up at the counter, etc. Automation, and I think there's now a McDonald's that's completely automated, I believe, where there's like no humans even in the dang thing. Again, what could go wrong? But anyway, this is, to me, just the next step in the process. I mean, think about it. You're basically going to have the AI prep it to then put it into what eventually will be an automated system, right? You're eliminating jobs. Now, I get it. They're not the best jobs, whatever, but these are the jobs that I remember as a kid that, you know, you got a job at McDonald's or Wendy's or Burger King or whatever. And that was your first thing when you were in high school, to get yourself a little bit of extra money to be able to do what you needed to do and have a little cash in your pocket. That's basically being eliminated by this AI. So, and you know, even in this article, they point out that it's meeting with mixed results. Like this guy right here, who's basically saying, you know, I'll read it. Wendy's joining the ever-growing list of companies systematically eradicating jobs. Guess high school kids can go suck it for part-time jobs to give them a start in the world. I mean, this guy's not wrong. Enjoy your AI and bankruptcy. I'm not talking to a computer. Hashtag death of fast food. Again, I know this has absolutely nothing to do with cryptocurrency, but it was something that I thought people in the crypto space might be interested in seeing. So enjoy your AI and fries. Oh boy. Anyway, to get over to Bitcoin information, a little bit about regulations. We all know that the crackdown and Gary Gensler is like off the deep end with regard to regulations here in the United States. And again, articles about some of that latest stuff on the blog, on the website, CryptoCoinMindSet.com. Head over there, check it out. But Congress is working, matter of fact, I'm pretty sure as of the recording of this video, they are meeting to a couple of subcommittees in an attempt to put together a bill to help define parts of the crypto industry. So to give more direction as to exactly what a security is, what a commodity is, and I think they're even coming up with an other category with regard to this industry. So hopefully that comes out before more stuff like this happens. Because here we go. Now, you probably recall a couple of weeks ago that the SEC served Bittrex with a notice for supposedly selling unregistered securities. Now, I haven't used Bittrex in a long time, but when I first started in the crypto space, Bittrex was one of the main exchanges that I used. And honestly, I had no issue with Bittrex. I more so now using stuff like if I have to use a centralized exchange, it's Coinbase or Gemini, and link to all of this in the description below, including links to Coinbase and Gemini. If you're looking to sign up there are affiliate links. Doesn't cost you anything to use them, but once you use them and do, I think it's $100 worth of trading, they give you free Bitcoin for doing so. So I think it's like $10 or $15 worth of Bitcoin. So again, you don't have to use those links, but if you do, it supports the channel and I really appreciate it. But back to this, basically Bittrex has decided now it's not even worth fighting the SEC, and time for some Chapter 11 bankruptcy. This, if you ask me, in my opinion, this is exactly what Gary Gensler is looking to do. Just keep whacking the crap out of crypto projects and companies, in this case an exchange, in an attempt to just stifle any kind of growth in the United States with this industry. It literally needs to be stopped. He needs to be stopped. But that's only going to come when we get some kind of clear definition with regard to regulations, which hopefully will come soon from Congress. But, Congress does not move very quickly anyway. That notwithstanding, hopefully, maybe we'll even get to some kind of correct direction with this lawsuit that Coinbase has filed against the SEC. So we'll see where that goes. But here we go. We have another exchange that caters to U.S. residents filing for Chapter 11. Not good if you're a U.S. resident. The other article I came across today was Gensler sitting here with this new proposal that's out for comments. I guess when they make these new policy changes, they have to put them out for public comments. And some banking regulators have basically started adding comments that were not very positive toward this idea here. He's telling these investment firms. So now remember, in the background, you've got banks like JP Morgan Chase and Bank Mellon and all these others who are sitting here setting up cryptocurrency desks in order to service their qualified clients. Now, whether that's to purchase cryptocurrency or that's to custody cryptocurrency, doesn't matter. The point is that they are working because they know that cryptocurrency is going to be their bread and butter as we go forward. So Gary Gensler here is trying to change how they custody crypto assets, that they have to use qualified custodians. Basically, this article goes on and these banks like JP Morgan Chase are sitting here answering, saying that this is an overly broad approach. Let's read it exactly. An overly broad approach that would disrupt a significant portion of the operations in the financial markets, which have been well functioning for many years. Gensler goes on to say up here why he's doing this. Because remember, Coinbase, for example, has a custody service. Gemini has a custody service. So these financial institutions who don't know or don't want to be involved in the custody of cryptocurrency turn to companies that do this for a living to custody the crypto. But Gensler's saying that these cryptocurrency exchanges sorry, they don't fit. They're not part of what we got going on. Right here, he said the rule would help ensure that advisors don't inappropriately use, lose, or abuse investors' assets, and was quick to point out that crypto platforms that now maintain custody for investors' assets don't fit in. Well, hello, just another way to continue this choke point 2.0 to stop giving U.S. residents the ability to move fiat into the crypto industry and be able to invest and make profits that are no longer available to be made in Wall Street or any other investment vehicle for that matter. But again, I'm trying not to get way too far off track. These regulations need to come to an end. And we, as part of the crypto industry, need to be speaking out against this kind of thing. And I guess, quite frankly, that's part of what's spawning me to move in the direction I'm moving with regard to YouTube and Odysee. Matter of fact, links to all of that in the description below. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick that bell icon, click the all. That way you get notified every time I put out a great video. And my entire YouTube channel is backed up on Odysee, a blockchain-based, censorship-resistant video platform just like YouTube. Head on over there, link in the description below, and follow us. If for some reason this channel gets shut down, we'll be heading over there. Right now, I do a lot of stuff on YouTube because honestly, right now, this is where everybody is. Everybody's on YouTube. But Odysee is picking up. You'd be surprised. I would really encourage you to head over there, especially if you're into listening to a lot of crypto influencers. Most of them are there. You'll find a great number of them there and some exclusive content there as well. So again, head over to Odysee and follow us and follow your favorite crypto influencers there. Again, it's time for the crypto industry to increase its lobbying efforts with regard to this and stop the U.S. from basically falling behind other countries who are much more crypto friendly. And just, it's crazy. It's crazy that the U.S. is going to get brought to its knees because they want to control everything. I don't know. I really don't recognize this country much anymore, but again, that's not what this video is about. Maybe that's for a live stream. Okay, really quick. Couple of other things I saw. We're gonna pop through it, and then we're gonna wrap this up. Maybe take a quick look at the markets and then wrap this up. So right here, Bitcoin transaction fees surged to a 24-month high amid the BRC20 meme coin mania. Now, for those of you who aren't aware, basically you can use the Bitcoin blockchain to create your own coins, this BRC20 standard. This has created a huge surge in fees on the Bitcoin blockchain because of this. Over $30. We haven't seen fees like that in a couple of years. And honestly, don't miss them. It was a pain in the butt then. And that was back at the surge toward the all-time high in 2021. And here we are now. You got people saying that Bitcoin is under siege because of this. And honestly, I'm not completely against what this guy's saying. I'm just not. It's like, you know, you're slowly starting to get adoption of Bitcoin. You're bringing it all in here. You know, countries, institutions. I get it. It's not completely there yet. There's still a lot of adoption to happen. I understand that. But you're not going to get that level of adoption with $30 fees for every transaction you're going to send. The bottom line is, I think there needs to be some kind of consideration with regard to this. And I'm sure things might be cheaper on Lightning and so on and so forth. And I get that. But if we're looking for adoption, we need to consider exorbitant fees on the Bitcoin blockchain. One other thing with regard to fees, right here. Ethereum validators earn a record $46 million as fees surge. That's crazy, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. These people locked up their Ethereum in the beacon chain, for the longest time while this merge happened from proof of work to proof of stake in Ethereum. And, this is basically the rewards for doing that. I understand. This is being led, according to this article, by the whole meme coin surge here, basically the whole Pepe thing. And I don't know what's driving that. I'm not a meme coin fan, generally speaking. You'll hear me talk about it if there's news about it. And honestly, that's about the extent of that. But things to consider. These were the things I saw in the news today. I thought that would be worthy of putting into a quick video. Again, I'm hoping you like this format. If you do, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you hit that like button. Give me that thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Before we head out, let's take a quick look at the markets here. Okay, we're over here on CoinGecko. Let's take a look at where we are here. So Bitcoin, actually, let's refresh this, make sure we got the latest. Yeah, see, there we go. So Bitcoin at 28, just over 28. So that's good. That's back up from where it was. It kind of took a dump last night, and now it's slowly working its way back up. We got Ethereum at almost $1,900. BNB is one of those that even when it drops, it doesn't really go crazy. It's usually within this like $50 to $60 range. I was trading that for the longest time, and I'll tell you what, it was even on its bad days, tough to trade and scalp some money out of that. Otherwise, we've got Cardano here, just about 37 cents. When I checked on this morning, it was down to 35 cents. So again, the market seems to be recovering. So that's where we are today. Again, I appreciate you being here. Always appreciate you checking out the video. If if you haven't already done so, make sure you head over to CryptoCoinMindset.com. Check out our blog. All kinds of great information here. Again, general information to teach you about cryptocurrency. And, of course, the latest information and news coming out on the market. If you haven't done so, make sure you sign up for our newsletter, link in the description below. Get all the latest and greatest right to your email. And finally, again, if you're new to the channel here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick that bell icon, click the all. You get notified every time I put out a great video. And stay checking things out on our playlists. I have put together great playlists to try and direct you to learn different things with regard to the cryptocurrency market. Matter of fact, I'm going to make sure that I put a link to our playlist here about cryptocurrency regulations and so on. So click that, go through all the information, see what the greatest minds and influencers in the crypto space have to say with regard to regulation. All right, that's going to do it for today. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.